Very good evening to all. I hope my screen is visible and I'm audible to you, right? So if I'm audible, you can post yes in chat. Yes, the screen is also visible, right? Yeah. So this is a follow-up webinar where we will be solving some questions based on TCS, right? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, people. Here in this particular section, we are going to discuss some frequently asked questions in TCS. So here your TCS test pattern. We are having two sections, that is foundation section and advanced section. So under part A, we have traits, numerical ability, verbal ability, and reasoning ability, each for 25 minutes and traits in 1 minute. Whereas in advanced section, we have advanced quantitative ability for 20 minutes, reasoning ability for 15 minutes, coding for 55 minutes. So hence the total duration is going to be 166 minutes. So we are not aware of the total number of questions in each section as well as the sectional cutoff. We just know the duration of each section. So in your previous webinar, you have seen some questions which is based on foundation section. That is, you have solved some questions on numerical ability, verbal ability, and reasoning ability. In this particular webinar, we are going to start with advanced section. That is, advanced quantitative ability, reasoning ability, and advanced coding. Here also you will be having questions and will be solving it. Hereafter also you'll be having the webinars and previously most probably next week. So in this part B, that is an advanced section, first we will start with advanced quantitative ability. Here is your first question. An amount of rupees 8,000 becomes rupees 9,560 in 4 years at a certain rate of simple interest. If the rate of interest is increased 5%, then what amount will rupees 8,000 become in 4 years? So initially we have two conditions here. One is we have the principal amount 8,000 rupees. It becomes 9,560 in 4 years. We don't know the rate of interest in that particular scenario, right? Whereas in the second part, if the rate of interest is increased by 5%, then they are asking us the amount we get after 4 years. So obviously, first I need to find the rate of interest. Only if I know the rate of interest, I can change the rate of interest to 5%. Again, I will add 5%, then I'll calculate in order to get the amount, right? So here, what are all the data I know here? The principal amount is 8,000 rupees and the amount is 9,560 and the number of years is 4 years. So this all we know, right? Now, how to find the simple interest? Simple interest is my amount minus principal, right? So here what is the amount? 9,560 is the amount and my principal amount is 8,000. Hence what about the simple interest? Simple interest is 1,560. We all know the formula to calculate simple interest, right? The formula to calculate simple interest is P into N into R divided by 100. Whereas P is the principal amount, N is the number of years, R is the rate of interest divided by 100. From this, we can calculate the value of R. So it is SI into 100. What about SI? 1,560 into 100 divided by, what about the principal amount? Principal amount is 8,000 into my number of years is 4. So if you calculate here, you will be getting the value of rate of interest, that is R. So here 2 zeros and 2 zeros will get cancelled. 1 0 will get cancelled. So 156 divided by 8 into 4, that is 32. So around we will be getting 39 by 8, which is 4.75%. So approximately I'm rounding off it to 4.8%. Okay. Now I got the rate of interest in the first case. Now what I'm supposed to do, if the rate of interest is increased 5%, so in this 4.8%, I need to add 5%. Hence my new rate of interest becomes 9.8%. If it is 9.8%, for the same case, what will be the amount? I need to find the amount for this particular case. Now, what about the formula for amount? So, amount is equal to my principal value plus my SA, right? So, principal amount is 8,000 plus, how to calculate SA? We know the formula, 8,000 into 4 into 9.8 divided by 100. So here if you solve this, we will get 8,000 plus, so this and this will get cancelled. So 80 into 9 fours are 32. So 9.8 into 4, you will get around 39.8. Now this 80 into 39.8, that is 39.8 into 8. We can compensate the 0 with this decimal part. So 80 into 39.8, we getting 3,136. In addition to that, you will be adding this 8,000. Hence, my answer is going to be 11,136. Now, if you look into the option, we don't have 11,136. So the approximate value what we have is 11,160. So why it is 11,160 is, here actually I got the rate of interest as 4.75%, which I have rounded it off to 4.8%, right? So that is the reason there is a addition here in this amount. So 11,136 approximately it will be equal to 11,160. Hence my answer is option B. That is 11,160. See, R is the rate of interest, people. Yes, I'll explain again. See here, P is the principal amount, that is 8,000, and the amount is 9560. N is 4 years. Okay, I don't know the rate of interest. I need to calculate the rate of interest. Now, I know the formula to find interest, that is my amount minus principal amount. So, amount is 9560 minus principal, that is 8,000. So that I'll be getting the total simple interest as 1560. Now, I know the formula to calculate simple interest, that is PNR by 100. If I calculate here, if I substitute the value of 1560 like SI here, and if I calculate the value of R, at last I'll be getting the value of R is 4.75%. Now, what I need to do? In the first case, I got the rate of interest as 4.75%. The question is, if the rate of interest is increased to 5%, now 4.8 plus 5% is 9.8%. Right. I need to find the amount. Amount formula is principal plus simple interest. So principal is 8,000 plus simple interest is the same method. P into N into R. Now here the rate of interest is 9.8 divided by 100. So 8,000 plus 80 into 9.8 into 4. Now if you multiply this and if you add with 8,000, you will be getting approximately 11,160. So I hope now it is clear for everyone, right? Shall we move to the next question, people? Yeah. Here is the next one. Question number 2 under the section Advanced Quantitative Aptitude. What is the question? A man borrows rupees 7,500 from a bank at 10% compound interest. At the end of every year, he pays rupees 2,500 part payment of loan including the interest. How much does he still owe to the bank after 3 such installments? So 3 times he will pay in this particular order. Okay, so 10% compound in the sense, here it is not simple interest, it is compound interest. So in the first year, you will calculate 10% of 7,500. Whereas in the second year, you should put interest on interest. So there is a change in calculating simple interest and compound interest, right? So based on the difference, you should apply and exactly you need to find the answer. So here, what they have given, the principal amount for the first year. So my principal amount for the first year will be 7,500. There is no change in it. Now I need to calculate the interest. What about the interest? It is 10%, right? So 10% means 7,500 into 1 by 10. That is 750 rupees is the interest. So what will be the amount after 1 year? My principal amount for the first year is 7,500 and interest is 750 rupees. So what will be the amount after 1 year? My principal plus interest. Amount is principal plus interest, right? So principal is 7,500 plus 750. So which is around 8250. So this is the amount after 1 year. Now what they have mentioned, he will pay 2,500 part payment of loan including the interest. So after including the interest only, I got the amount as 8250. Now from this 8250, what he will pay? He will pay how much amount? He will pay rupees 2,500. So the next case is after the payment. So after the payment, what will be the amount? It is 8,250 minus how much he is paying? 2,500. So what will be the amount at the end of the first year? That is 5,750, right? This will be the principal amount after second year. So now I need to calculate the principal of second year. So in the principal of second year, 8,250 minus 2,500. That is 5,750 will be the principal amount of the second year. Here also I need to calculate 10% interest. So the interest is 5,750 into 1 by 10. So which is around 575. So what will be the amount? The amount will be 5,750 principal plus interest, that is 575, which is equal to 6,325. This is the amount. Now again, what I'll do? I'll pay, right? So after paying, what will be the amount? I need to subtract 2,500 from 6,325. So this amount will be the principal of what? Third year. So the principal of third year will be 6,325. That is the amount. From that, I'll be paying 2,500. So my amount is 3,825. Now what will be the interest? 3,825 into 1 by 10. So my amount will be 382.5, right? So this is the interest here. So 382.5 is the interest. Now amount after 1 year. So what will be the amount after 1 year? Again 3,825 plus 382.5. I need to add these two values. If I add these two values, I'll be getting around 0.50. Then 2 5s are 7, 0, 2, 4. So 420.50. Hence my answer is option B for this particular question. So what I am doing was, first the principal of first year is 7,500. For the principal amount, I need to calculate the interest. Interest is 10%. So 750 is the interest. Now I have principal and interest. So amount will be, I'll be adding those two. If I add principal and interest, I'll get the amount. Now from that amount, I'll be paying 2,500. So I need to subtract 2,500 from the amount, and that amount will be the principal for the second year, right? Again, for that particular amount, I'll be calculating the interest and I will add it with principal amount in order to get the amount. Now again, from that amount, I'll be paying 2,500. Then I'll be getting the principal for third year as 3,825. Again, I'll repeat the process. Now 3 installments it's done, right? So 1 installment, second installment, third installment is done. So when the third installment is done, I need to find the amount. So in order to find the amount, just I'll be adding my principal and interest, so that I'll be getting the answer 4207.5. Right. Here is the next one. A boat can go 3 km upstream and 5 km downstream in 55 minutes. It can also go 4 km upstream and 9 km downstream in 1 hour 25 minutes. Now my question is, in order to travel a distance of 35 km downstream and 43.2 km downstream. So how much time will it take? I need to calculate for 43.2 km downstream. People, it is a recorded section and you will receive the recording link for the same. So here, let me take the speed of boat as x kilometer per hour and speed of water is y kilometer per hour. Okay, so here kilometer upstream, 5 kilometer downstream. So downstream means I'll be adding both the 5 means adding speeds, upstream meter downstream means I'll subtract both the speeds, right? So downstream is x plus y kilometer per hour and upstream is x minus y kilometer per hour. Now I need to find the time taken. So time taken is distance by speed. So what about the distance? It is 3 km upstream. And what is the speed over here? Since it is upstream, x minus y, right? Similarly, the next one, 5 km downstream. So plus y. So for this, it will be taking 55 minutes, right? And convert it into hours. 55 by 60, which is around 11. So make the second case 4 km upstream, that is 4 divided by x minus y plus 9 km downstream, that is 9 divided by x plus y, which is equal to 1 hour 25 minutes. So 1 hour plus 25 minutes. 25 divided by 60. So I'll be getting 50 plus 25, 85 divided by 60, which is around 70 divided by 12. Right. Now I can consider this 1 by x plus y as A and 1 by x minus y as B in order for like simpler calculation. So I'll be getting an equation 4a plus 9b, or an equation 4a plus b, which is equal to 17 by 12, 3b plus 5a is 11 by 12. Now I need to cancel anyone so that I can find the other variable value. So I'm gonna multiply this with 4 and 3. Okay, so that I'll be getting 12b plus 20a, which will be equal to 11 divided by 3 will cancel, and 12b plus 27a, which is equal to 17 divided by 4. So from this will get cancelled. We'll be getting a 17 by 4 minus 11 by 3. So we divided by 12. So what will be the value of A? The value of A is 1 by 12. Right. Now what is A? This A is 1 by x plus, that is downstream. X kilometer downstream. A 1 by 2. So if A is that 12, then the time of this distance is 40 and the speed is 12. 3.2, speed is 12. So that will be 43.2 divided by 12, which will be around 3.6. Hence my answer is option C for this particular. People, once again, let me check my network issue. Is my voice clear now, or still it is breaking? It's clear now, right? Yeah, okay. Yes, people. So here the question is, a boat can go 3 kilometer upstream, 5 kilometer downstream in 55 minutes. So the formula to find the time is distance by speed. So distance is 3 kilometer, whereas the speed is x minus y. Why? Because it is upstream. Similarly for downstream, x plus y. 55 by 60, I need to calculate the time in hours. So I am converting this 55 minutes into hours. That is 11 by 12. Right. Similarly, for the second case also, I'm doing it. So for the second case, what they have given, 4 kilometer upstream and 9 kilometer downstream in 1 hour 25 minutes. So how I'll be doing? 4 kilometer upstream, that is 4 divided by, my upstream means x minus y, and 9 kilometer downstream, that is 9 divided by x plus y. 1 hour 25 minutes. So 25 minutes alone I'll be converting it into hour. So 25 divided by 16. Right. So that I'll be getting the answer is 17 by 12. Now I got some two equations. In order to solve this in an easy manner, I'm taking A as 1 divided by x minus y and B as 1 divided by x plus y. So that I'll be able to form some two equations, right? So 4a plus 9b is 17 by 12 and 3b plus 5a is 11 by 12. So if you solve these two equations, you will be getting the value of a as 1 by 12. So a is nothing but the downstream one, that is x plus y. So 43.2 kilometer is the distance, right? And speed is 12. I can calculate the time directly. That is 43.2 divided by 12. I'll be getting my answer as 3.6 hours. Is it clear for everyone now? Yes. So now we'll move to the next section, that is advanced logical reasoning. People see, basically downstream means speed of boat plus speed of water, that is in the same direction. Upstream means speed of boat minus speed of water, that is x plus y kilometer per hour and x minus y kilometer per hour. Now here is your next question, people. Study the given graph table and answer the question that follows. Here what they have given us, number of people who read the newspapers in lakhs. So this represents 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30, 40, 50, 60 lakhs, right? This is what it represents. Here they have given the percentage. So the given table shows a number of people who read newspapers in 5 cities. So here, this example, what does it mean is, yes, I'll show the previous slide and this slide once. You can better take the screenshot so that in an easy manner we can solve the questions. So this given graph and the next question, if you're able to take a screenshot, take it and keep it aside. So in solving question, it will be easy. So this is the next slide. Here, what does it represent is P is 15% of A. This is what it represents. And Q is 40% of city A and 15% of city B. This is what it represents. It represents a percentage for each cities. Now we'll move to the question. Here is your first question, people. What they have given. What is the difference between the total number of people who read newspapers P and S in city B and total number of people who read newspapers Q and R in city D? Okay, so let me take P and R in city B, Q and R in city D. Now, P and R in city B. So in city B, P is 20% and R is 30%. So in total, it is 50% of Q and R in D. So in D, Q is 30% and R is 20%. So here also it is 50%. Now I need to find the value of B and D, right? So in B, it is exactly in the middle. So it is 35 lakhs and D, it is not exactly in the middle. See, this is actually in the middle. Whereas like 1 point above. So it represents 36 lakhs. So 50% of 36 lakhs and here 50% of 35 lakhs. Now, what is 50% of 35 lakhs? What is 50% of 35 lakhs? See, it's easy to calculate. What is 10 percentage? 10 percentage is 3,50,000. So 50 percentage is 3,50,000 into 5. So that will be around 1 lakh, 17 lakhs 50,000. Again, once again, yeah, people. P and R. Sorry, P and S and City B. Yeah, sorry. P and S and City B. So 25. So 50 percentage, no, 55 percentage. So 10 percentage is 3,50,000. So 5 percentage will be half of it, 1,75,000. So 50 percentage is 17,50,000. So what about 55 percentage? 55 percentage will be around 19 lakhs 25,000, right? And 50 percentage of 36 lakhs is very easy. It is around 18 lakhs. Now I need to take the difference between these two. So what is the difference between these two? It's around 1,25,000, which is option C. Is it clear for everyone? Yes. Shall we move to the next one? Now, here is your next one, people. Try to solve this one. Solve it and tell me the answer. What is the ratio of total number of people who read newspapers Q and R in city C? So Q and R in city C. Q and R in city C. That is 50 percentage of city C, 45 lakhs. So Q and R in C. That is 50 percentage of 45 lakhs, which is half of it, right? So half of it is 22.5 lakhs. Second part, P and R in city E. So what about P and R? P and R in city E is 20 and 30. That is again 50 percentage of E. It is 54 lakhs. 50 percentage of 54 lakhs. So half of it is 27 lakhs, right? Now I need to find the ratio. So I can take this as 225 and I can take this as 270. Okay, I'm extending the decimal point. So 225 is to 270, which is 45 is to 54, which is I'm going with 5. That is 9 5s are 45 and 9 6 are 5 is to 6. So hence my answer is option B for this particular question. Yes, I guess it's clear now. Anyone having any doubt so far? Here is the next question, people. I can start solving it. The total number of people who read newspapers Q and R in city D. So I guess this is already calculated, right? Q and R in city D is already calculated. That is 18 lakhs. In the first question itself, we have calculated. It's 18 lakhs. P and S in city A. P and S. It is 25 plus 15. 40 percentage of 40 lakhs. So P and S in A is 40 percentage of 40 lakhs. So 10 percentage is 4 lakhs. So 40 percentage will be around 16 lakhs, right? And here we have an 8 lakhs already. Now, what is the question is, what percentage more than who read newspapers P and S in city? So I need to find the percentage difference. So what is the formula to find the percentage difference? Difference divided by base value into 100. Here, the difference between 18 lakhs and 16 lakhs, that is 2 lakhs divided by base value. So what is the base value here? Base value is PNS, that is 16 lakhs into 100. So here I'll be getting 1 by 8 into 100 percentage. That is nothing but 12.5 percentage, which is option D. So are you clear with these question, people? Yes. Now here is a next question. Let us go to the question and come to the graph, people. Okay, this one. See this one. Q and R in city D is 18 lakhs. We have calculated already. P and S in A. So P is 20%, S is 20%. So 40% of A, which is mentioned as 40 lakhs. P is 15, S is 25. So 40% of 40 lakhs is 16 lakhs. I need to calculate the percentage difference. So difference is 2 lakhs divided by the initial values 16 lakhs into 100. So 2 divided by 16 into 100, which will give you 12.5%. This is the percentage change. Previous question, once again. This question, right? Here they are asking the ratio. So Q and R base value. See, base value means from what value I need to find the percentage change. That is called base value. So here the question is what percentage more than those of PNS. So while comparing PNS, what is the percentage difference in Q and R? So while comparing PNS, that's the reason PNS is the base value. So when I am comparing with PNS, what is the change in Q and R? That is a question. Okay, previous question. Here, Q and R in city C. So if you take city C, Q is 30 and R is 20. So 50% of city C is 45 lakhs. So 50% of 45 lakhs. Now P and R in city E. P is 20 and R is 30. Again 50% of city E. In city E 54 lakhs. So 50% of 54 lakhs, that is 27 lakhs. Now I need to find the ratio between 22.5 and 27. In order to make it in an easier manner, I have taken it as 225 and 270. So if we calculate the ratio, we will be getting 5.5:6. I guess this one. So this one I just need to find the difference. That's it. I'll be calculating the total number of persons in city B and total number of persons in city D. After that, I can just take the difference. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Here is your next question. See here, let me take the question and I'll move to the previous part. What is the ratio of male employees working in company D to female employees working in company E? So ratio of male employees in company D. In company D. Okay. So D, this is D, right? So 7:9 is the ratio. So 7:9 is the ratio given in D. Now what here, this is male and this is female, right? I need to find the ratio of male employee. So ratio of male employee will be 7 divided by the total value, that is 7 plus 90 by 16. And what is the total number of persons in D? That is 800. So into 800. This is the ratio. So 7 by 16 into 800. If you solve, you will be getting a particular amount here. That is the value here. So which is 700 by 2, you will get around 350. Now, female employees working in company E. So let me take E, 11:7. So E, 11:7. So the ratio female, this is the female. So 7 divided by total value, it is 18 into, in E, what is the total number of person? 540 into 540. You will be getting around 210. Now I need to find the ratio of 350 is to 210. That is 35. 5 sevens are 35. 3 sevens are 21. Hence my answer is option A, 5:3. See, for advanced question, you will get more than like 30 seconds. So we'll get from 1 to 2 minutes of time. How can I put 60 now? This is a total value. 7. See here, 7 is the male ratio. What is the total value? 7 plus 9 is 16. Similarly, 11 plus 7 is 18. So out of 18, the female ratio is 7. The total number of person is 540. That will give you the exact count. Need to find the number of male, right? See the male employees working in company D. Okay. So D, they have given the ratio as 7:9. Now 7 represents a male ratio and 9 represents a female ratio. I need to find the total number of male. So male is 7 out of 7 plus 9. That is 7 divided by 16. And total number of persons in D is 800. So 7 divided by 16 into 800 will give you the number of male. Right. And similarly, number of female. Here 11:7. So 7 divided by 7 plus 11, 18 into, in E, the total is 540. So 210 is the number of female. So 350 is to 210. If we take the ratio, you will be getting 5:3. Let's move to the next question since we don't have much time. Here there is a question based on advanced coding. This is the last section. Now, here you can expect questions from arrays, strings, data structures, then algorithms. So data structures in the sense, you might get questions from linked list, stack queue, trees and graphs. People, total marks for TCS NQT is not yet revealed. They have just mentioned the duration. Now here is a question. You are given two non-empty linked lists representing two non-negative integers, and the digits are stored in reverse order, and each of their nodes contains single digit. Add the numbers and return the sum as a linked list. Now if you see the input, n1 and n2 represents a length, and second line and third line will be having the values of the first linked list and second linked list in reverse order. Here they have mentioned the constraints. In output, I should print the like single digit. I should print the sum of it. Here, if you see, 3 represents the length of the linked list. So I'm having 3 elements. This is the L1 value and this is the L2 value. Now, if you add these two, 5 plus 3, 8. 4 plus 4, 8. Then 2 plus 7, it is 9. So similarly, I'll be adding here. Here also, first linked list is having 6 elements. Second linked list is having 4 elements, right? So if I add here, it will be taking it as 0 because since I don't have any values. So this 4 will just get printed as it is. For the first one alone, it will get added and it will get printed. Okay. So now, first what I will be doing inside the main function, I will get the value of the linked list. Sorry, how you can find the total employees count. It is given in the first graph. Here you can see the total employees count. Number of employees they have mentioned. So time limit for each section will be there, but how much minutes is like as of now, we don't know about it. Okay. Now see here in the coding part, inside the main function, I'm just declaring 2 variables in order to get the length of the linked list, right? So N1 and N2 I'll be getting. Now I can run the loop from 0 till N1 and this represents a value of the linked list. Okay. Now I'm using the append function. So append function means adding at the beginning. Adding at the beginning, or I can tell this is creating a linked list, right? Sorry. Okay, creating a linked list. Now here, again, for the second linked list, I'll get the value separately. Okay, so I'm running till N2, and here I'll be using the append function again. Inside the append function, I'll be passing 2 variables. One is my head value, and the other one is the value of x, right? So once the append function is called, I'll directly go to the append function, right? Before that, this part is nothing but this is called the declaration of linked list, declaration of node. This is the declaration of node. This part is a declaration of node. So a node is having some 2 parts, right? So one is the data part and other one is the address part. So initially the data part will be the value which I got from the user, and the address part will be null. Okay. So using structure only, I'll be declaring the node. So once I have declared the node, after that I can keep on appending it. So appending in the sense I can keep on adding it. So each value I'll take and I'll add it. So before this, let me tell you how a linked list will be. See, a linked list will be like this. Okay. So this is a node and each node will be having 2 fields. One is the data part and the other one is the address part. So creating the next node. So let's take this is the next node. Suppose if the address here it is A1, I need to hold the address of the next node in the address part of the first node, so that a link is created between these two. Similarly, while I'm declaring the other node, if the address is A2, I'll just take this address A2 and I'll store it here so that a link is created between these two. and here I'll be having A3. So this is how I'll be creating it, right? So the address of the first node is stored in the address part of the second node. Address of the third node is stored in the address part of the second node, so that a link is created between these two. So this is called as node. So this is the value address part. Second one is the address part. So while writing, I'll be using the term as next. So next represents a address. So here the same way, and I have just taken a linked list. So inside the linked list, I'm getting the data value and I'm initializing the next is null, right? So once I have done with the declaration of the node, I need to add the values directly. That is, I'll be using the append function, right? So I'll using the append function. First, I need to create a new node. Here I have created a new node using the keyword new, that is dynamic memory allocation. So if I'm going with static memory allocation, there is a possibility of memory getting wasted. So I'm going with dynamic memory allocation. So using a new keyword, I'll be able to declare the new node. So after getting the new node, here I have taken head as head. So first I'll be checking. Here I'll be having a node, right? So this will be null initially. So first I'll be checking whether it is equal to null or what. Yes, it is equal to null. So this node is actually the new node now, right? Now again, I'll be creating a new node. Now here I'll be checking whether my head is equal to null or not. If it's not. So now I'll be coming to the while loop. And inside the while loop, I'll be checking whether it is next is not equal to null. If it's so, I can just take the new node's address and I'll give it to the address part of this particular node, so that a link will be created between these two directly. So this is how I'll be creating a linked list in normal. So once I have created the linked list, the same way two functions are called, right? Here, while creating the second linked list, again the function is called. So at that time also it will be coming to this part, and again the same thing will be running, and I'll be creating a new node, and the same process will repeat, and two linked lists are created as well. So creation of linked list is a basic part, because implementation of linked list is a basic coding question which will be coming under data structures, right? So after creating the linked list, I need to add the two numbers. So here I have used a function to add two numbers, whereas I'll be taking L1, that is length 1 as T1 and L2 as T2. Okay, so initially I'll be just checking whether the data is not equal to null or what. Okay, so if it is not equal to null, each time whatever values I am getting, I'll just keep on adding it. Okay, I'll keep on adding it, and finally, okay, let's take the first linked list. So first linked list is, let me take it as 2, 3, and 3, and the second linked list 4, 4, and 4. So in the reverse order, I'll be taking it. So in the reverse order, I'll be taking it, and I'll be checking if it is not equal to the current value, the new node will be directly assigning to head, and head will be assigning to current. So I'll keep on repeating the process each time in order to get a correct output. So first 3 will be assigned to here. So 3 and 4 will get added, then 3 and 4 will get added, then 2 and 4 will get added. So I'll printing first 2 and 4, I'll be getting 6, then 3 and 4, I'll be getting 7, and 3 and 4 again, I'll be getting 7. So just the processes, I'll be getting two linked list, two set of list from the from the user, and I need to add it. So like 4 programming languages are allowed. So you can code it in either C, C++, Java, or Python. It's not like you're supposed to code it in C only or C++ only. Nothing like that. So you can use any coding language. All the languages will be enabled. So if you are using C++, some advanced features are there, right? For example, if I want to sort any two values, if you are doing in C, I need to write the entire sort logic. So whereas if you are doing in C++, I can just use a sort function because we have the inbuilt function. So this is some variations you will be getting if you are when you are using C and C++. So only the time complexity will be less here. In Java also it can use collections because linked list will be coming under collections, right? So in that particular manner also you can code it. You will get rough papers for calculations. Okay, so here each time when the length of the linked list is getting satisfied, I'll be keep on traversing the linked list from the first one till the last element, from my head till my tail, and each value I'll take and I'll add it. I'll keep on adding it with the two linked list. Finally, it will be returning the value. So I'll be initializing the carry as 0, right? Now here, if we are having any carry, here you can see. Again, I will be creating a new linked list, and the last node, that is the tail, will be given to currents next, and null will be assigned to currents next. So I'll be adding the carry to the next one. Finally, while printing it, what I'll be checking, I need to traverse till the end of the linked list. So end of the linked list, if it is not equal to null, then I can print its data. And each time I will keep on traversing my head to heads next. So again, I'll be checking the condition and I'll be printing it out. So yes, people. So this is one such coding question. If you need the solution, I can like paste the solution in your chat box. No negative markings. Okay. So here we have a course for TCS Ninja plus Digital Integrated Tracker, whereas you can see previous year questions, around 350 plus questions was there. Both the questions asked in TCS Ninja as well as TCS Digital, and coding questions with video explanation is there. That the language is actually in C++. And other than that, for the aptitude questions, we have video explanation also. And courses access till June 30, 2023. That is till the next year it is accessible. And this is how it looks like. The page looks like TCS Ninja plus Digital Integrated Tracker. Total duration of the course is 100 hours and it is valid till June 30, 2023. The price is $399 and you can use a coupon code in order to get 10% discount. And this coupon code is applicable till August 9. So 2 more days is there. So this is the coupon code TNDWEB in caps. So you'll be getting 10% off on this TCS Ninja plus Digital Integrated Tracker. So you will have 350 plus previous year questions and you have video explanation for both aptitude and coding. And for coding, the solution is available in C++. And this is how this page looks. So people, I have sent you the solution in C++. I hope everyone received the code, right? If not, kindly tell me, people. Yeah, thank you. So in the next week also, most probably we will be having the follow-up webinars, both for part A and part B. Thank you so much, people. Thank you, everyone, and prepare well. So I'll share my mail ID. If you're having any doubts or queries, you can mail me so that I can help you out. I have sent you my mail ID, athira.bambalian@faceacademy.in. If you're having any queries, please do send them. Thank you, people. Now you can leave.